What's going on, guys?
Yo.
Dan and Mike here with Hookah Domain and Generation Hookah. Doing a review for you guys tonight on Hookah Freak Blueberry Pancakes. And there you go. Do the cut real quick. Smoking in my garage tonight, so sorry if the sound's a little goofy. It's your typical hookah freak cut. Real chopped up. This is actually a little bit more less dark than a lot of the hookah freak cuts that I'm used to. Can't really see it because it's dark in here, but take my word for it. And this is pretty wet, pretty juicy for hookah. So not sure if that has anything to do with the flavors that are mixed in there, but we'll see. The smell on this definitely smells like blueberries. No doubt about that. Picking up a little bit of the baked pancake mix sort of smell. But just a little bit. What do you think? What do you think that smells like?
Just blueberries, blueberry muffin.
Yeah, what this smells a lot like is Fumari's blueberry muffin. But if you've watched any of my other reviews, you know that the Fumari has a little bit of a tobacco smell to it, no matter which flavor you get. I don't know if that's because it's less washed than most tobaccos, but it contains a little bit more of a tobacco-y smell and tobacco-y essence, if you will. Setup I'm using tonight is the Mia QT Vortex bowls with 3 coconars sitting on top, ice water in the base, and a KM Cleopatra hose. This has been going for, what do you think, like half an hour?
Yeah.
About a half an hour. This is out of the batch that I actually bought, not the batch that Chosy sent me from Generation Hookah to review, but still just as good. I don't know, Mike, you can get into the clouds. I'm going to go throw another coal on. I'll be right back. Mike, tell these good people what you think of this flavor.
Definitely has a overpowering blueberry taste. Tastes a little bit of the pancake taste as well. If you ever smoked the blueberry muffin, that has more of a creamy taste, whereas this is just has a more fruity taste.
Yeah, the blueberry muffin, the baked good taste, like the sweet cake sort of taste, comes through a lot more than the blueberry does. I'd say that is the predominant flavor in the blueberry muffin, whereas this has the blueberry over the top with a little bit of that baked good pancake mix underneath it. It's a very, very pleasant smoke, very delicious.
Clouds are amazing on it too. Definitely a thick cloud.
Yeah, the clouds were huge when we first started. They're dying down a little bit now just because, you know, this has been going for about half an hour. The hookah freak duration has never been that long. And there's a sweet spot where you get between about 20 and 40 minutes if you keep your heat management well. I haven't been watching this as well as I could have been, but hey, you know, I'm just trying to relax after a long day of work and enjoy this session. I'd say the clouds right now are probably about a 7.
No, they're better than that.
Yeah, they're about a 7.5. They're pretty good. I mean, you may not be able to see it where we're, from where we're filming, but from right here, they're looking pretty good. They're about a 7.5. Not as good as when we first started, but they're still really good clouds. So I'm going to give the clouds a 7.5.
I have to give them an 8.5. Definitely 8.5. They're a lot better than I think you're making now.
Yeah, and he's a little bit of a cloud whore, and if he says they're good clouds, then take his word for it. It may just be the filming that they don't look as big right now, but from where we're sitting, the clouds are definitely looking pretty thick, pretty nice. So do you want to talk about the flavor a little bit, Mike?
That's all you, man.
The taste, like I said, is the blueberry, definitely the blueberry overtone. Like I said, with a little bit of that pancake undermix in it. And because it is Hookah Freak, I mean, I guess I'll take a crack at what Jonathan mixed in here. It's definitely going to be the blueberry. I mean, that's pretty obvious. You'd have to be a dumbass not to figure that out. And I've never had Hookah graham cracker, and I've heard that is sort of the cake mix or pancake mix taste. So that could be it. And again, because Jonathan is always experimenting, always changing up his concoctions, I could see this having a little bit of a melon in there.
Yeah,
could you see it?
I can taste the melon.
I would say there could be a little bit of a melon in there just to distract from the blueberry. But again, because Jonathan is always changing his recipes and always concocting and experimenting, you can never really nail down exactly what he's got in there. So I mean, I would not rule a melon out for 1 second. I'm gonna give this taste, I'm gonna give this flavor, the taste on a smoke, probably about an 8.5. I like it, it's very delicious. I could see myself ordering it again sometime in the future. And I would smoke this over Fumari's blueberry muffin because you don't get as much of the tobacco smell, and you don't get as much of the tobacco-y taste. And if you like that, if you like that tobacco-y taste, that's okay. But if you're looking for the pure flavor and you're looking for the pure blueberry, baked good taste, as the undertone instead of the overbearing flavor, I would say go with this stuff because it is, it is a very, very blueberry, prominent flavor. I'm going to throw another coal on, and I imagine the clouds will get better. But for right now, the clouds will suffice. They're good clouds. They're 7.5 from me, 8 and 8.5 from him. So yeah, in the meantime, check out SaharaSmoke.com. This is where I got that stuff, Sahara Smoke Company. Check out Hookah Domain, especially GenerationHookah.com. A lot of great people on there, a lot of fun people in the hookah community, looking to answer your questions, tips, tricks, whatever you guys need for hookah. If you just want to chat about life, anybody's on there. Anybody mentionable in the hookah world is on Hookah or Generation Hookah, excuse me. And it's a great site. Proud to be a member. Shout out to all the guys, Hookah Mafia, Alex, DJ, Andy, Ida, Josh, Chozy, especially the administrator on Generation Hookah. And this has been Dan and Mike. And I guess what do you say, Mike? Keep smoking.
Keep smoking.
Keep smoking, guys.